All right, so I'm going to do a quick card pull. I want to use the Earth Warriors. Let's get a card for us Earth Warriors right now, okay? For reals. A spray, my sage. There we go. Okay. Earth Warriors, what advice, guidance you have? Whew, that one flew. Okay. We have Ke'ente, sweet paradox of empowering grace, and Aloha Ke Akua, blessings of the supreme being. Let's read that one. And that is number 25, which is a 7, or spiritual journey. 25. Okay. I don't know, I'm whispering. I mean, it's late. It's not that late. Okay. Blessings of the supreme being. Aloha Ke Akua. The divine is love. The supreme being from which all of life emanates manifests a blessing for you. The realm of the heart is love's temple. When you enter the heart, you gain access to the Great One and to the mana, the power, authority, grace, and magnetism to manifest your divine destiny. Trust in what is meant for you. Surrender doubt and disconnection in favor of love and respect for the Great One, and you shall live your true destiny with joy in your heart. Love can and will conquer all. A blessing is coming to you now. Things do not need to be complicated. When you are confusing yourself with too many variables, too much information, or fear and doubt, focus on filling your heart with love and let everything else go. The Great One will handle all matters in your life if you open your heart to divine guidance and let go with faith. This will not make you passive, rather it will allow you to feel inspired to take only the most helpful actions. This oracle indicates an answered prayer and that the Divine One has you covered in a situation of concern to you. You are healing and deepening your relationship with the Divine. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I want to read the whole next page. Let's see. You have an empowered and open heart that is capable of receiving divine presence. This is a sacred gift that must be protected. Protect the temple of your heart from becoming clouded by fear or lack of forgiveness. The purity and strength of your heart flows from your loving relationship with the Supreme Being, whatever your image of that being may be. Allow yourself to trust unconditionally in your divine relationship, and your affairs will work out beautifully. Sometimes we sense a significant purpose for our lives, a task that could benefit the greatest good, or there may simply be an issue that you know you need to confront in order to grow spiritually, but your mind is afraid to let go. In such moments of doubt or concern, even in those perhaps slightly rarer moments where you may feel like a super being capable of anything at all, it is important to remember the truth about the role of the Supreme Being in our lives and our hearts. We need to do our part to fulfill our destinies, and the Great One needs us to trust. Allow divine love to be our nourishment, divine grace to be our empowerment. This is the authority, grace, and power that the divine has instilled within us. You are one of the souls with a purpose and a big heart enough to be concerned about the spiritual vitality of the many. True spiritual purpose like this cannot be condensed into a job. It is a way of being. There is a purpose for which you were born. Time and events shall converge to bring you to all that you need for fulfillment of this purpose. You shall gain all the benefit and be protected from derailment as you deepen your heart connection to the Supreme Being who is love. Cast aside anger, fear, disappointment, and judgment. If you feel hesitant to trust because of certain ideas or past experiences, talk to the Great One about those things and ask to be shown how to find peace and understanding that helps you become open to intimacy with the Divine. If you have to break through some barriers of mind and heart to love the Divine more fully, ask for help, and doing so boldly. Acknowledge the divinity of the hand that works through yours. Do not lay false claim to the wonders that will flow, as that would simply scare your mind and close your hearts, as it wonders how it could ever do it again. Instead, revel in the feelings of the safety, strength, and tenderness that fill your soul when you allow yourself to pay due reverence to the Great beloved. Wowzers. I don't know about you. But that was a message I needed to hear. So we have sweet paradox of empowering grace. That's the next one. And it's 28, which is a 10. So completions, old cycles, about to begin new ones. And let's read that one. We're just talking about empowering grace. When the mind says no, but the heart leaps with joy, we are ripe for a transmission of empowering grace. The sweet paradox is that the more impossible the situation appears to be, the more we are supported through grace, and our divine success manifests swift and complete. Let the faith of the heart overcome doubt. Allow your mind to be filled with wonder. As the unlimited power of the divine, and you shall bear witness to sacred manifestation. When there is something within your heart that you know you are on this planet to accomplish, you shall be given equal grace, power, talent, and ability to succeed in that mission. This is the divine promise and sacred plan for you. If a miracle is required for success, then one shall be given. Pray with courage and confidence for your rightful divine inheritance, and allow your bold heart and loving soul to believe in your beautiful, hope-filled destiny. Chianti, the sky jewel of the Andes, brings you Hummingbird, who bears the soul medicine of spiritual grace, the evolution to conquer any obstacle, and the extraordinary power of the heart. The concept of spiritual grace can be challenging to the mind. We often don't realize just how much we have been conditioned to subconsciously demand that progress in our lives be difficult. Even whilst at a conscious level, we bemoan the struggle and wish that things would be easier. We want help, but we believe that we are unworthy or have to earn our success completely off the back of our own efforts. Whilst the divine wants us to engage and participate in the fulfillment of our destiny, if we do not surrender our arrogance and learn how to surrender spiritually, we will never fulfill our potential. There is a way to allow for spiritual grace so that any obstacle can be surmounted, even the invisible one that seemed to block your progress from some unknown source. It is not a question of needing to become more powerful, but rather of your relationship to the divine needing to become more vitalized. Then grace can flow, creating success in the same situations that would have otherwise defeated you. When Hummingbird brings you medicine, you have a high spiritual destiny, one that is going to triumph against apparently insurmountable odds stacked against you. Hummingbirds have the highest highest metabolic rate of any animal on Earth, with their hearts capable of beating at over 1,000 beats per minute. These remarkable little creatures have an exceptionally high need for oxygen, yet some of this species have evolved to thrive on low oxygen, high altitude environment in the Andes Mountains. This has become possible because of a seemingly tiny genetic mutation in how oxygen is metabolized in the blood. This subtle inner evolution opened up the power of some hummingbirds to thrive quite literally in higher worlds. Hummingbird medicine empowers the soul for success in situations that would seem the most unlikely. This medicine brings a subtle adjustment within the blood or feminine life force and how it perceives and processes the enlivening presence of spirit. Thus, in turn, leads to extraordinary and heightened abilities. Trust in the incredible possibilities that are birthed through the union of the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies within you. Wow, let me read that again. Trust in the incredible possibilities that are birthed through the union of the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies within you. Yes, within you. Because it is within you first, the energies. Beautiful. Okay, so I just want to get these last, just read these. I won't read the book though. But we have She Who Rides, The Owl Brings Justice, and The Beauty Way of the Navajo. So this is a lot of deep prayer and contemplation coming in. Trusting in your own transformation. As she who rides the owl brings justice. Ooh, love it. Okay, so, all right, I just wanted to read something and get some guidance. Okay, bye.